Hello and welcome to Differentiation Tags in Canvas. So differentiation tags is a way to tag students with any information or in a way to group them to make it easier to manage your class. So differentiation tags have essentially two main uses. One, to be able to group students together, either by specific interests, or perhaps if they have an accommodation, or maybe if they're a student athlete. Differentiation tags can also be used to group students together based on an interest or a theme that they would like to explore within your class. You can then use these differentiation tags in order to assign pages and assignments to students within that group. You can have multiple tags for a certain student, and students will not be able to see those tags as well. Now let's jump into a sandbox and see how we can create these. Our first step is to come to a sandbox or a course and go to the People tab. From here, you'll be able to see the Tag As drop-down menu as well as the Manage Tags button. In this course, I have not yet created tags, so instead of choosing one, it will prompt me to create a new tag. So it gives us this informational box that tags are not visible to students and to create a tag name. For example, here I will add in a tag for student athlete, and then I will click Save. To create additional tags, then you can go to the Tag As drop-down menu and select New Tag. Follow the same process to add multiple tags. When you're ready to add a tag to a student, you can click the box to the left and select Tag As and select which tag you like to give that student. For example, here I will add that she is a student athlete, and then I'll also add an additional tag for specific interest. Of course, if you're using specific interest, you should note what that topic is instead of this placeholder name. We can see next to the student that they have a tag with this little tag icon here. And if we click on that student's name, we will see to the right of our screen a pop-up window that then shows the two tags that I have assigned to that student. Then, for example, if I wanted to assign this specific quiz as part of that special interest, I can come here to Edit, and then in the Assign To, I can choose whether I want it assigned to everyone or if I want that assigned only to my special interest tags. And so as I start to type this in, we can see that it pops up tags and then the name of the tag. So now I can assign this quiz or assignment to all students that have that tag. Next, I would click Save and continue on with my course. And then, of course, if we're going to assign a quiz on La Famille, we should also assign any relevant content pages to that group as well. Here I am on the modules page, and I'll find the page I want to assign, click the three dots to the right, and select Assign To. From here, I can assign it to everyone, or I can assign it only to my specific interest group of students. I could then click Save here. And now that page will only be visible for those students with that specific interest tag. Also, please note that for our quiz, if we wanted to assign this only to the group as well, we can use the same function of Assign To and add our specific interest tagged group of students. Now, when I go to View as Student, I can see since my tester student does not These special interest differentiation tags, that student cannot see both the content page and the quiz on La Famille, family, that was only assigned to that one group. Differentiation tags are also a great alternative to using mastery paths, if you're familiar with mastery paths as well.